one and all present here. I'll be telling and reciting this Saraswati Vandana for all of us here to begin this remarkable ceremony. So I request all of you to enjoy this, please. Okay. Ya Kundendu तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्र वस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्ड मण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता तामान् पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेष जाड्यापहा निशेष जाड्यापहा. Thank you.
Thank you, Manasvi, for the wonderful invocation. We will next move on to the welcome address by our current President, Sunidhi Sidhu.
Thank you so much, sir. Good morning, respected Principal Anupama Ma'am, Honorable guests, Mr. Jagdish D, President of the Rotary Club, Mrs. Subhashini, Youth Service Director, and Mr. Shankar Shastri, Assistant Governor, Subusa, Kavita Ma'am, Senior Mistresses, Coordinators, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. I humbly welcome all of you to this momentous occasion, the official installation of the second batch of children into the Rotary Interact Club, Delhi Public School, Electronic City. Woodrow T. Wilson once said that there is no higher religion than human service. To work for the common good is the greatest creed. I believe that this is a quote that perfectly summarizes what the Rotary Interact Club truly stands by. Our journey began in the year 2019, wherein the first batch of students were installed into the Rotary Interact Club to handle the various proceedings by our dear Principal Anupama Ma'am. We started off with baby steps, with the Fistful to Stomachful initiative that donated grains and pulses to the Thai Money Orphanage. We then conducted a successful anti-tobacco drive at Niladri Road. Our first two successes boosted our confidence, and hence we organized an eco-friendly Ganesha making competition at our school premises. Our last venture, the Delhi Public School Electronic City Plantation Drive, has been one of our greatest contributions. Our first batch of just a handful of Rotarians have achieved many firsts in DPS ECT history. And this was solely due to the inspiration, encouragement, and guidance provided to us by our principal and our teachers. But alas, the time has come where we old gen have to pass on our blazing torches to our bright successors to carry forward the legacy and take our school to newer and greater heights. A leader is said to be one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. As the president of the Rotary Interact Club, I wish to speak a few words about our new president. She's a dynamic and brilliant girl. From winning Best Delegate in DN MUN to passing first level in the United Nations International Council of Dance, our young leader never fails to make us proud. I'm pleased to introduce Anaga Girish, of grade 11, as the new president of the Rotary Interact Club, Delhi Public School, Electronic City. Apart from being a voracious reader and a graceful dancer, she has great culinary skills and is quite the poet herself. This pandemic has been a tough journey for all of us, with many of our lives being at a standstill and all our plannings going awry. However, let this very occurrence be a wake-up call to all of us about what we wish our lives could be. The Rotary Interact Club must go on. Helping one another and being of service to society must continue to go on. There is no better time than the present to stand united together, stronger than ever. Dear Anagha, as president and soon to be former president of the Rotary Interact Club, I humbly hand over my post and duties to you. It truly was a great experience, and I'm grateful to all those who've had faith in me. I hope that I've been able to do justice to the responsibility that I was entrusted with. Thank you all once again, and all the very best to our new batch of Rotarians.
Thank you, Sunidhi. It was a wonderful one, and it was a wonderful efforts by you in the last year. So doing a lot of projects and a good introduction about the upcoming president also. So I now once again hand it over to Usha Madam to introduce the new president, so that we can get to know more about the person.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jagdish, sir. So good morning again, once again to one and all present here. Thank you, Sunidhi, for bringing back wonderful memories of our successful initiatives. So now with pride, I wish to call upon Anagha Giresh to deliver her acceptance speech as the new president of Rotary Interact Club. I'm sure, as Sunidhi said, she is also going to do justice for the post that we have entrusted. And Anupama ma'am also had so much of faith and trust in her that we decided that she has to be the next president. So Anagha, could you please come upon and deliver your acceptance speech?
Thank you, Shama. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Leadership is the ability to turn a vision into a reality. It's not about the title or designation, but the impact, influence, and inspiration. Esteemed dignitaries, respected Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Anupama Ramachandra, dear teachers, and my beloved fellow mates, a very warm good morning to one and all present here. I, the Rotary Club President for the session 2021-22, feel extremely honored to address this august gathering on this solemn occasion. First and foremost, I would like to thank the members of the Rotary Interact Club, our beloved Principal Ma'am, and our teachers who put their faith in me and my team and entrusted us with this responsibility. I promise to fulfill my responsibilities and duties sincerely and to withhold the morals and vision of the Rotary Club. I would also like to thank our seniors, including the president of the Rotary Club for the academic session 2020-21, Sunidhi Sudhi, for leaving behind a brilliant legacy for us to follow. You all have truly inspired us. Last but not the least, I commend my school and the Rotary Interact Club for giving me this opportunity to work for the wellness and betterment of the society, especially during the times of this harsh pandemic. I hope my team and I will be able to do justice to the responsibilities entrusted to us. I would also like to take this opportunity to announce the launching of the very first campaign initiated by our Rotary Club this year, Mind Matters, which focuses on the increased awareness of mental health in the society. Lack of mental health has claimed many lives, even more than the pandemic itself. And this is why we've launched this campaign to tackle the same problem. I would like to conclude my speech by saying that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. May our team receive endless opportunities of service and make this world a better place to live in. This is Anagha Girisharangat signing off for today. Thank you everyone for your patience and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, Anagha, for accepting it and taking up. All the best and congratulations to be. I think you will be continuing it for 21-22 also as a president, because this is only hardly 2 months is left for the Rotary year, but for the academic year, you can continue it for 21-22 also.
Yes,
so that was a wonderful one, and also launch of the project is very nice. So to have it. So now I'd request Usha Madam to introduce the other board of directors also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Anagha. Indeed, we have enormous trust and definitely faith and belief in you and your team. And we know that you will make our vision come true. Now I'll introduce the newly appointed office bearers of the esteemed club. We have Mohammed Fadi of grade 10 taking up the post of secretary. Mohammed Fadi.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations, Mohammed.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So next in line, we have Ayushmita Chattopadhyay of grade 11, and she will be taking up the charge of community services. And Jagdish sir, you won't believe, last year when we were going through pandemic, so not one day used to go by when she used to write to me, stating that, ma'am, I have so many ideas for community services. When are we going to start our club? So, so now the time has come, Ayushmita. So please. Ayushmita, she is the club director, community services.
Thank you, teachers. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Smita. I think
Thank
we
you,
will put into use your ideas now, and we'll do a lot more together in
Yes,
this year and in the coming times. So surely we can bring in changes in more lives, helping more people who are in needy.
Yes.
Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So next we have Saloni Pal, again a grade 11 student. She will be in charge of vocational services. She is a graceful dancer, and I know she can do wonders for some of the things which we will be doing in the current year and next year. Saloni?
Hello. Thank you so much for this.
Congratulations, Saloni, and all the best. Let's make it a wonderful year.
Then we have in line Shirant Nandi of grade 10, who will be taking over as the director of youth services. A very proactive child and a very sincere child. So because of that, seeing his qualities, so we have given this responsibility to him, Shirant Nandi.
Good morning, teachers. I will take up the responsibility.
Thank you, Charanath. Wonderful. Congratulations for you.
Welcome.
And we have next in line is Aditya Anand of grade 10 again. He will be in charge of club services. So just like Ayushmita and Anagha, he is full of ideas. So yesterday, the moment I said we want some ideas, so he was full of them. Believe me, so many things. And for that matter, sir, this group, Mohammed Fadi also, so many things he told me, sir. So I'm sure some of the things definitely we will try to implement, sir. Now, Aditya Anand.
A very good morning to everyone, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'll make sure I'll do my best.
Congratulations, Aditya.
Thank you so
and looking forward to do more. We can make it a better year, and we'll help to try to help more people. Thank you.
For sure.
So last but not the least, we have Khushi Singh. She will be in charge of the green project. So due to some reason, she had some internet issues. So because of which she cannot switch on her camera. So Khushi, could you please come up?
Good morning to one and all present here, and thank you so much for the opportunity, ma'am.
Congratulations, Khushi. We will soon, everybody can meet in physically, and we can do a lot of things. And also now being at home also, we'll do a lot of, I think the team is very young, vibrant team. It has been selected this year. So hope to do a lot of things and make the club very active. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So now I take pleasure of inviting our dear principal, Mrs. Anupama Ramachandra, to address the August gathering and enlighten us with her views. Ma'am.
Thank you very much, Usha, for that. A very, very warm good morning to all of you present here. Firstly, let me take the names of special guests. So on this very momentous occasion, I take great pleasure in welcoming the District 3190 Assistant Governor, Rotarian Shankar Shastri, the President of the Rotary E-Club, Rotarian Jagdish, the Secretary of the Rotary E-Club, Mrs. Kavita, We have also the Youth Service Director of Rotary E-Club, Rotarian Dr. Subhashini Rakesh. And we also have an esteemed past president of Rotary E-Club, Rotarian Subbu. And of course, all the senior mistresses, coordinators, staff members, the Rotary E-Club coordinator, Mrs. Usha Raman, and all our Rotary Interact members of Delhi Public School Electronic City.
We also have our, sorry ma'am, we also have our Rotarian Mohan Nallur sir present here.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I did not see him. So very warm welcome to the esteemed member of the Rotary E-Club, Mohan Nallur sir. On behalf of the management, myself, and all of us, I extend a gracious welcome to all of you who have made it here for the installation of our Rotary Interact Club. So firstly, I would like to place on record the office bearers of our Rotary Interact Club of the previous session. Sunidhi Sudhir, who was a president, Ashwin Jayendran, who was a vice president, Manasvi Sharma, who was a secretary, Karthik, who was a treasurer, and Himanshi, who was in charge of the public image. You have done a stupendous job. You know, we took off well, and unfortunately the pandemic hit us. So we did not do anything substantial during the year of the pandemic, which I completely understand because we were figuring out how to, get on with our schooling with this new set of challenges. But I am sure that the new batch that is being installed today will not take this as an excuse, but we'll take it up as a challenge and prove to the world that there's a lot we can do even while we are all confined to our homes. So as you also, the new set of students who have been chosen for this very, I would say responsible positions, they have been handpicked with common consensus from all the staff members because of their track record of what they have been doing in our school. So these are a set of very dynamic children who are not just, they don't identify themselves just with ideas, but they are also known for their actions. These are children who bring policies into practice. And I'm very proud to say that our Rotary Interact Club is not a club that is known by the school, but in fact, we as a school are known by our Rotary Interact Club. You know, they are doing tremendous work. And sometimes I feel sorry that sometimes we're not able to support them with the kind of ideas they come up with. But I'm very sure that these children are going to come up with ideas of how we can touch people's lives even during the pandemic. So in the morning, in fact, I sat down and I literally, made a list of ideas that I wanted to give to my students. But now that Usha tells us that the students are already brimming with so many projects that they want to take up, I think in the best interest of all, I will keep whatever thoughts came to me to myself. I would love to see how our students are going to lead the Interact Club this year. And I'm very sure that they will be coming up with at least one project a month, and they will keep adding on so that we become one of the most dynamic Interact clubs, and we are able to touch as many lives as we can and help as many people as we can in our own whatever privileges we have. I'm sure we can do lots more than we did last year. So with these words, I would like to congratulate all the new office bearers. I would like to thank all the office bearers of our previous Interact Club. You have set very high standards that I'm sure our current set of office bearers will take forward, because I, as a leader, always believe in challenging oneself. We are not in competition with any external force. We have to be in competition with our own self. We have to get better every year, and I'm sure you're going to prove it. So thank you all once again. Our parent club, Rotary E-Club, takes a lot of interest in promoting these kind of community activities. And I would like to assure them that we will not let you down. We will do our best and ensure that our children are worthy members of the responsibilities they have been bestowed upon. Thank you all once again for your patient hearing, and all the best, my dear children. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Anupama ma'am, for your words of wisdom and motivation. But ma'am, now that you have told the students that you have so many ideas, you will find Anagha constantly in touch with you, ma'am. Definitely your experience definitely is going to work like a miracle for them, ma'am. Definitely these members, and especially Anagha, you'll find her to be more constantly in touch with you, so that you can also guide her, ma'am. And of course, I'm always there, ma'am, with you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would request Jagdish sir to take up to the rest of the proceedings.
Thank you, Usha ma'am. Thank you, Anupama madam, for the wonderful enlightenment speech. So it was very wonderful, and it's very nice to see the new team also. So now I'd also like to welcome our district governor who has joined in, our Rotarian Nagendra Prasad sir, who's there. So he'll be addressing us in a few minutes. So, and I'll also welcome our club members, Rotarian Pooja and Rotarian Deepthi, who have joined in. So it's nice to have a lot of Rotary Club members being here to see this very vibrant and active Interact Club. If it was not a year of lockdown in 2021, this club could have done a lot of projects. I know that they would have done a lot of projects, a lot of activities, which we have been seeing in the past years. And now also I can see the team, which is very vibrant and very enthusiastic. At this point of time, I would like to say one thing. It is, rather than we looking at the negatives and other things which is going around, let's try to spread positivity wherever possible. Our safety is in our hands. Let's take care of it and ensure our surrounding is safe, and try to do more to the people who are in need, because there is a lot of necessity around, and there are a lot of requests and a lot of crisis which is going on, where we can try to spread the positive vibes which can reduce the negativity which is going around, so that we can help more people. So that way, I think the team would also be coming up with a lot of projects. We will soon pray to God that everything will get over soon, and we'll be able to meet physically also soon, so that we can do a lot of more physical activities which can be happening. And also we have a very active and enthusiastic youth service director in our club also. Rotarian Dr. Subhashini is there. I will also connect you, Usha madam. We will also add her to the group, so that she will also be giving in a lot of ideas to the students, and then keeping them motivated to take it up to the next level of activities which they are doing into. I think this team can put into a lot of wonderful things. And without much of a time, I would like to hand over to our Rotarian Shankar sir, the assistant governor for our club, who would be able to enlighten us with this speech. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, President Rotarian Jagdish. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Good morning to all of you. Respected DG Rotarian Nagendra Prasad, the President of E-Club Rotarian Jagdish, YSD Youth Services Director Rotarian Subhashini, Secretary Rotarian Kavita, and Rotarian Mohan, Rotarian Anupama, who is the main person who has been cardinal in making this Interact Club working so well. Principal Anupama Madam, the staff, and my dear interactors. First of all, I bring in warm greetings on our Reverend District Governor Rotarian Nagendra Prasad. At this time, just to begin with, I would like to quote from the Indian doctrine Hitopadesha, which says, Ayam nijaha paroveti gananam laghuchetasam udara charitanantu vasudhaiva kutumbakam, which in short means that the people who are broad-minded, who are out of parochial approach, would like to see the entire world as one family. The Rotary International is in consonance with this thought. And therefore, even after 116 years of its existence, it has been growing so well with its strong 1.2 million members all over the world. All these members treat themselves as a family, one family of Rotary International. It was way back in 1905, the 23rd February 1905 to be precise. There's a gentleman by name Paul Harris, with 3 of his friends, started Rotary International with an objective to provide opportunity for service. Number 2, to have high ethical standard in business and profession, and to have an ideal of service in each Rotarian for the international understanding, goodwill, and peace. With this kind of approach, selfless approach, the Rotary, it is called as one has to treat above self. Therefore, this organization, the largest non-government organization, has survived, sustained, and growing so very well with its own funds generated, a rich organization to support the community. As far as the organization is concerned, the organization has got 7 focus areas to operate within the Rotary International, which is spread all over the world. The first and the foremost focus area is the peace and resolution. This is applicable for the entire, the disease prevention and treatment, water and sanitization, maternal health and child health, basic education and literacy to the community, economic and community development. And the last one, the 7th one, which was added recently, is environment protection. Having said this, all the Rotarians all over the world, if you look at the numbers, I already said we have 1.2 million Rotarians all over the world, and there are about 36,000 clubs all over the world, approximately. All these people have a common objective to support the community. When I want to tell something more about the Interact Club was started in 1962. That was in Melbourne, Florida in the USA. That was the first Interact Club which was started. Why I say this, the Rotary International, which was started in 1905, did not limit itself to only the business and community and so on. Rotary International wanted to develop the next generation. That is how we have the Interact clubs for the age group of 14 and 18. And we also have Rotaract clubs. That is another large organization within the Rotary. This is also 50-year-old organization, and that is applicable between 18 to 30 years age group. So the basic creation of Interact Club and spreading this message is to have at an early age the compassion, empathy, and the friendship and fellowship approach in the society. And also at the young age for the children particularly, because most of the Interact Clubs will be in the schools, the leadership development, professional development, this kind of flavor is given. Rotary International offers on its platter a lot of study and cultural exchange programs, not only within the country, but also at the international level. Even as Rotarians, when we travel outside the country, we always make it a point to meet the Rotarians and the Rotary clubs elsewhere, wherever we go, across the globe, whether it is USA or Australia or Europe. That helps us to make our organization stronger, the international understanding will be better, and we will be in a position to join together to do certain projects for the community in both the places, both the countries. There is a huge opportunity within the Rotary International for even the youngsters to do that, to exhibit their knowledge, their skill. When I was listening to Interactor Sunidhi, much was told in the beginning. I was so happy to listen to her. She spoke so very well, and I'm sure this kind of leadership and public speaking skills can be developed in the interact clubs and also in the Rotary atmosphere environment. Therefore, friends, what I would like to tell you all interactors, you have been members now, you have become members, you have become active members of a large organization in the world, which can provide you a lot of opportunities to exhibit your skill and to give your service to this community as well. In fact, the Rotary tagline for this year says, Rotary opens opportunity. Therefore, while I thank Interactor Sunidhi for the wonderful job that has been done last year, I hearty congratulations to Interactor Anaga Girish, the new president, the incoming president, and also the entire board and all the interactors. I request all of you interactors to join hands with the president, Anaga, and also make this club one of the vibrating and the leading interact clubs of the district 3190. All the best to you. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity to address all of you. In fact, when Rotarian Jagdish, the president, told me, my first priority would be to be with the interactors or retractors whenever I get an opportunity. I may miss any other meetings or any other engagements. That's I love to be with the youngsters like this, and I'm so happy to be with you all. Thank you for this opportunity. Over to you, Rotarian Jagdish.
Thank you, sir, for this wonderful enlightening speech and wonderful inputs and motivation for the interactors. It's always gives pleasure and happy to be with the students, interactors or retractors. That is very true. So you can see the group also, which is very active and very vibrant. So I hope so. They will be doing a lot of things in the coming year. And now we will move on to the a small introduction of our Rotary District Governor. I think most of the Rotarians who are present here they would have heard it many a times, but for the idea of for the reference of the children who are present here and for the Interact Club members. So it is to know about our district governor who is leading the district 3190 for the year 2021, Rotarian Nagendra Prasad, who is the district governor for this year. And during this pandemic time, he has been leading the district excellently in a different way and reaching out to all possible ways and keeping our district flag flying high in the overall Rotary International. Our district has always been the #1 district, and which has also been done in this year in the membership or be it in the TRF or anything. So that is all by the great efforts by our district governor, Rotarian BL Nagendra Prasad. And a quick intro about him: he's a very good and a strong businessman, and he has a lot of experience in film industries and in construction industry, and a lot of experience into handling so many other activities also. So to talk about his achievements in Rotary, it is a big list. I think that it'll take a few minutes, which he usually doesn't want to be done at, because he has done a lot of things as a conference chair, as a multi-district pets, and all these organizing things, which he has been showing his leadership abilities. And he has also been awarded the best president when he was the president of Sadashiv Nagar. And with all this, he's been the current member of Rotary Penia Club, and he's been doing all the things in this pandemic time. And to start this pandemic year, there was a 300-bedded hospital COVID care center which was started in Basveshwar Nagar near Penia. So that was also an initiative taken up by him, and then a lot of other initiatives. And the district has been doing a lot of activities with this motivation and support. And a lot of presidents have been doing it, and the district is being very high because of this support to the presidents and other. And with this, I would like to introduce our district governor, who will taken his time during this pandemic, where he have been handling in so many queries, and there is a COVID war room which is going on, where assisting people to get the beds, oxygen cylinders, and medicines, and all kinds of activities. And also the district is coming up with setting up COVID care centers and COVID intensive care facility centers in different places, which he has been leading in. And in between all these things, he has taken a time to meet these students and address them. So I'd like to welcome our district governor, BL Nagendra Prasad, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Jagdish. Good morning, Ellargu Namaskara. Yeah, on this Saturday morning, I see a lot of our youngsters are here and teachers are here, and some of our Rotarians of E-Club are also here. First of all, let me congratulate the incoming president, Anagastro Girish, and the board who have taken up this particular task. I was hearing to our assistant governor, Shankar Shastri also. He has talked much about the what is about Rotary and what is the advantages of this interact. Friends, I would like to tell you, I came from a Rotaract background, and I joined in the year 1978 as a Rotaractor, as a Rotaract charter secretary. And then on, getting into Rotary, and then the now different different directions, and then coming back to Rotary now this year as a governor of this prestigious Rotary District 3190. Friends, this gives you a lot of good practices. It gives you a platform wherein you will become a leader. If you want to become a leader, this is the best platform. After the interact, get into Rotaract, and then the Rotary, definitely you will get a lot of vision, contacts, and also you will know what to do in the future, because there are a lot of leaders here. A lot of leaders are here, and they come here and talk to you people with passion. They don't. There are some leadership quality and leaders who are professionals in this Rotary 3190. When you call them out for any of the training programs other than Rotary, they charge 1 lakh to 2 lakhs per hour. Friends, remember that they charge 1 lakh to 2 lakhs per hour. And those persons will be available to you, and without charge, and any time, at any part of time. That is the passion they have for helping the society, and that is what Rotary is all about. Friends, I'm sure you're going to have a great vision. And now the online is a challenge for some of you who are not used to it, but better get used to this, because this pandemic, as per the government, as per the doctors, as we see in the TV, newspapers, and whatever informations we have got from different sources, it says that it may take another 1.5 years. It can go for another 1.5 years. So I think the teachers are also striving very hard to teach the people, students, because it's difficult. We understand that teaching in practical, but we have to get used to this, children. So please get used to that. Don't waste your time. Do something constructive, even during this pandemic, and that is going to help you maybe after 1 year. So that is my suggestion and request to you. And apart from this, I would also like to, as from Rotary, we have been doing COVID war, the car room, and we have been helping a lot of people, connecting them to hospitals, connecting them to doctors. Online doctors are coming, and they're giving the counseling. So many things are happening on online. So I request through Jagdish, you can also be part of it, learn and try to help whatever that is only on online. You need not come out of your house, only on online. You can also be part of it through Ask Jagdish to connect you. So he will connect you there and you be part of it. Try to understand, because helping the poor, helping the downtrodden, helping the society now is the most important thing. And whatever you are, however rich you are, however poor you are, that happiness what you get by serving others, that is no match to anything else. Friends, so I would like to tell you that we have been going to many schools, we have gone to many colleges, and we have seen the plight of some of the students, not able to pay the fees, they are not able to do so many things. We are all blessed, and so we should try to help the people who are there, help the students. And I would also like to tell you, among your friends, among your schoolmates, whoever are there, you can put your interact label and make a poster, say wear a mask, stay safe, all that things. You can put that and keep circulating in the name of your interact, which is going to help you when telling people that there is an interact which is very active, and also it is going to help you out in telling people, preaching people that you need to wear the mask, you need to wear the sanitizer, and also whatever the precautions the government is talking about, everything is available with us in Rotary. I think Jagdish can share with all this information, and these children can learn, and also they can start giving it out to many people. I think let me congratulate and let me not take much of your time. You have already heard many speeches, so that is the thing. I wish you all the best, and our Rotary district is always there, and our team is there. From the district, we're always helping, and this year alone, we have started more than 23 new interact clubs this year, and I think about 15 Rotaract clubs, new Rotaract clubs have started in spite of this pandemic. That shows what is the interest of the children who are there to do something good in the society. So once again, I wish you all the best, and I thank all the teachers and the parents and all the well-wishers, and also our own Rotarians who are part of this particular interact and who have thought about this. And please handhold them, especially now. Handholding is very important. Keep them busy. Online, we have been doing many programs for Rotary, Rotaractors, and so on. Please connect them there. So let them be active and learn more things. Thank you, and thank you, Jagdish, for this opportunity. And as Skyrocker president, who has been doing excellent service and also helping the district in many ways. Thank you very much. And I wish each one of you all the best once again.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your valuable time in between your busy schedule. So it was nice to have you here.
Yeah, respected District Governor Nagendra Prasad, sir, we all know how valuable and precious your time is and how tightly packed your day is. In spite of that, you took out your time to come and address our students. I deem it a great honor and privilege to have your presence today, sir. So on behalf of all of us at DPS Electronic City, thank you so much, sir. We are grateful that you found time today to come and address all of us. I am sure our children will cherish these words of yours, which will inspire them to do their best. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Anupama Madam. I think this brings us to the end of the wonderful morning we had, and blooming of the new Interact Club with the new office bearers. So with this, with a lot of plans and enthusiasm, let's work together and make it better. And with this, we will end this function with an vote of thanks by Ashwin Jayendra, the Vice President.
A very good morning, respected Principal Ma'am, all the esteemed dignitaries of the Rotary E-Club, senior mistresses, coordinators, teachers, and my dear friends. First of all, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our principal, Ms. Anupama Ramachandra, who gave us an opportunity to work together and make our school a better place. I would also like to thank all the members of the management board whose support has always guided us in our noble endeavors. I would also like to thank the president of the Rotary E-Club, Bangalore, Rotarian Jagdish D, District Governor Nagendra Prasad Sir, Youth Service Director Rotarian Subhashini Ma'am, Assistant Governor Rotarian Shankar Shastri Sir, Mohan Sir, Subbu Sir, and all the other dignitaries whose inspiration and guidance has led us to accomplish many feats. A big shout out to the IT team of our school, which worked very hard to blend our extracurricular activities into the online world. And last but not the least, I would like to thank all the staff members of our school who have always been a pillar of support. We embarked on many memorable journeys during our time in office, and we are grateful to have known that we made a difference to our community and made our school proud. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ashwin. I think with this, the president can adjourn the meeting, the president of the Interact Club, the new president. So usually we have the handing over of the collar and the bell to the president during the installation. Since it's a virtual one, it was not possible. So I think it will soon reach the new president, where the club meetings and the proceedings will be handled with the collar and the bell, which will be handed over by the outgoing president. So thank you everyone, and I request the president to adjourn the meeting.
Thank you, sir. The meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, and wish you all the best, everyone.
All the best.
Jagdish. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jagdish.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All
Thank
the
you, sir.
best.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. All the very best.
Thank you, Shankar
All the very
Shastri, sir, for being
Thank
here.
you. Thank you, madam. You would like to listen to Sunidhi sometime. We can organize another
Surely,
call.
sir. Surely, sir.
Thank you.
We should plan for a joint interact meeting, Madam Anupam, Madam.
Sure.